are listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You are listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I'm Tom DeLong, and thanks for joining us live today.
Well, thanks, Tom, for that very special introduction. And I'm excited, frankly, like hell, to be part of this effort with you. Thank you sincerely for your time. Tom, over to you. The phenomenon is indeed real. Chris?
Thank you. For those of you who are just joining us from around the world, I want to welcome you. Today we're announcing To the Stars Academy of Arts and Science, a company dedicated to pushing the outer edges of science and understanding the understanding of aerial phenomena. We have a plan to bring the unimaginable, the stuff of dreams, to the world.
All right. Oh, there it is. Now I feel electrified. Oh, no. Let's get that in there. Oh, that is not fair. Let's go right there. Good morning. Welcome to Goof On. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is Friday, 2/2/24. And here we are at 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. No, 5 5 p.m. Pacific time. What the hell? What the hell, right? Why not? Yeah, we've got what is it? 13 hours, 15 hours. We got a 15-hour delay. Today we're going to talk about a little bit of dreaming, a little bit of ufology, a little bit of, well, that's it, because we're only doing an hour, so there's only a little bit. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to do roll call, because that's how little time we have. I see you all here. I'm appreciative of y'all. But, really? 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 Unbelievable. Well, I know some of you came from Amy's show where it was high-spirited, loving, tarot card, rune reading, excitability, ufology. Yeah. No. We're the opposite of that. We're going to talk about dreams. Are we all having the same freaking dreams, like over our lifetime? Have you ever thought about this? I did. Come to find out, we all have the same dream. I mean, not the same one with the same people in it, but I mean the same dream with different characters in it. I've spoken to people about, I forgot to ask Michael last night when I talked to him. Hey man, do you ever dream like you're driving in your car and you're going over a bridge? My bridge that I go over is the Verrazano Bridge. It's where I was born, Staten Island, from Staten Island to Brooklyn, wherever it takes you. It takes you to the city. You go to the city, you take Verrazano Bridge, right? I'm driving. I'm not driving. I mean, we're driving. I just did it to show you we're driving. I'm in the back seat. Back passenger seat. Every time. We're driving. For some reason, because it's a dream, I see that the road is out and we're heading right for it. Now, don't ask me why. In a dream, I would go, the road's out up here. We're driving right for it. But you do. And in the dream, we're heading right for the hole in the road, and we go right into it. And I put my hands up on the roof of the car because it's going over, and I can feel the pressure. Now my head is hitting the roof. As soon as we hit the water, I awake. And I feel the roller coaster jitters that you get on that first hill on the way down to the, and you're going 80 miles an hour around that first left-hand turn. That's what I feel. It's fantastic. And I wake up and I go, that was awesome. Oh, God, that was great. I say that. I really do, because I'm appreciative of being alive, number one. Number two, holy crap, I just dreamed that again. I've had that dream a lot. I don't know, probably 10 times over a lifetime. I know I had it a lot when I was a kid. That's weird. And I would tell my mom, hey, we're driving over the bridge, the Verrazano. Yeah. What other bridge? I know there's 5 bridges, but the Verrazano, yeah. And it gave out, and and she's like, you're eating too much before you go to bed. No more crackers and meatballs for this one. And then, I start having dreams of starving for some reason, but it's for another day. Hey, Marvin. Marvelous Marvin throwing down a $5. I didn't even announce it. That's right, $5 PayPal support in the morning hour. Oh, man, thank you very much. Who's here? Helen's here. Dorothy's here. Joseph Ford is here. Nice to see you. CB Shenanigans is here. Stardust. I'm doing roll call anyway. Hey, Marvin, there you are. Marvelous Marvin. Thank you very much, man. And you can help support this wonderful show. Super Chat, Super Sticker, PayPal, Cash App. All the links are in the show description. See, that was nice. I was told to do it that way. And this way it sinks in slowly and it gets into your digestive. I don't know. But Beats and Tapes is here. There you are, Ozzy Tiger. Anjali is here. Are you? But what the? Good to see you. Hey, Jeanette. Good to see you. Holy smoking, a half a holy. Is that Solar Marshall? What are you doing here, man? Good to see you in the morning hour for us. Lee Peach is here. How you doing? Kelly Lewis, of course. Lord Rebel Jack. Nice to meet you. All these new people. This is amazing. Marcel. See, this is what I envisioned. You know, we go into a morning, we steal some of Amy's people, and we make them ours. And we take them and we talk about stuff they never talk about like this. Because you're not going to like me. You're going to hate me. You're going to want to leave. You're going to never want to come back until nighttime. Because I'm not doing this in the morning anymore. I'm sorry to say. I don't know. Look, I woke up at 6:30, hit the snooze alarm. I know, I'm supposed to get up, but I hit it. Woke up 10 minutes later. I'm like, I can't do this. There's just no way. I'm so tired. I gotta get up in the morning. Fell asleep. 7:30, I wake up. I was supposed to eat. I was supposed to put the garbage out. I was supposed to change an appointment for today. I did all that except eating. I didn't eat, but that's okay. You guys, this is great. We're gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the morning hour. I thought I'd give it a couple of days, see if I liked it. I love it. I love being here. I like the fact that when I did the night show the same day yesterday, I thought it was the second already because I did a show in the morning. It felt like last night. So here we are in the morning. I don't know if I can continue this. It's insane to do two shows. It really is. It's insanity at its finest. It's hard to come up with two different topics a day. I can do it because this is only an hour. Look, we're almost done. I'm just getting started. We're almost done. All right, I'm dreaming. Let's go. Let's get back to work. I just wanted to see all these nice people. Joseph Ford, I don't know you. Seymour Cannabis. Now I know that. I know you. Are you following me? There you are. Hey, what do you say? Views with a Z. Good to see you in the morning hour. Dorothy. Look at you guys. Oh, no. It's Anjali's birthday? It is Anjali's. Is it? Wait a second. Is it? Let me know if it is. Yesterday. My God, I am not a good friend. I think you even mentioned it, like on a side conversation, or just slid it in there so I forget my own birthday if I had one. Do I? Yeah, see? I'm really sorry, Anjali. I thought you had it already. Who was it? Oh, it was Jeanette. Jeanette had a birthday recently, right? Who had a birthday this year? Not this year. You know what I mean. Well, Goof On at night is very well known for the birthday song, but I don't have it ready in the morning hour. I just don't. So we'll have to sing it now. Let's all sing it together. And who we kidding? Of course I got the song ready. Happy birthday, Anjali. Sing it, everybody. Come on. It's Anjali. Happy birthday to you. It's Anjali.
Happy birthday to you.
And this is more than one.
Happy birthday to you.
Anjali. Second verse, better than the first.
From good friends and
you still got some friends.
From old friends and new.
The old ones are leaving.
May good luck go with you.
Yeah.
And happiness too.
Happy birthday, Anjali. May you have many more. Knocking at your front door, Anjali. Now, I could have done that a little differently. I could have done happy birthday to you. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday to you. Oh! Happy birthday, dear Anjali. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. How old are we today? Wow, that's a great age. I'm not there yet, but who needs friends when you got enemies? Now, that's not true. That's very not true. Now, I don't know why I would say such a thing, but I thought it might be funny, and I couldn't stop it. It's like, when you lock, in the old days, you could lock your keys in your car. Have you ever done that? You close the door and you're like, can't get the keys out. Nowadays, you can't do that. I almost tried to do it, but the door didn't lock. I was like, whoa, the key's inside the door, and it didn't lock. Huh? Anjali, may you have many more happy, wonderful birthdays and many, many lifetimes. And hopefully we'll be able to share the next one and the next one. And I'm talking about lifetimes. And that goes with everybody. Dreaming, I think, takes us into the realm of the reality, a reality we have experienced. It's very interesting how I don't know why I dream so freaking lucid. Ever since I was a kid. Details galore. And I don't understand you kind people, because I would ask some of you, do you dream and you can smell the cooking and you hear the TV in the background and every detail in real life is in this dream? And they're like, no. And I'm like, okay. Because I just remembered something about dreaming. When I dream, I only see what's in front of me, like about 100 feet. It feels like 50 to 100. I never see mountains in the background or cities way out there. Everything's happening in this area, It's happening in wherever my arms can reach, it feels like. It's weird. A little further out, maybe if I'm driving, I can see the road, but I never see, if I was to raise my eyes above the horizon, I don't see anything. Yeah. In the dream, I don't say that. I don't really notice it. But I notice after the dream is over, I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't see anything else but what was immediately around me. Very interesting. And I think that's part of our brain using what memory cells that are in there to give you this picture in your sleep. By the way, your body puts you in a paralytic, it paralyzes you from moving, is what your body does when you fall into rapid eye movement. REM, very famous band, stole that. Yeah, rapid eye movement happens around 3 hours of continual sleep. Sometimes you can wake up, before you get there, fall back to sleep and continue on to your 3-hour journey. Now that 3 hours starts, generally around the 3-hour mark, but it lasts 3 hours. And then you come out of it for the last couple of hours. Now, you may feel like you're like waking up from a dream. Did you know they tell you that that's not true at all? You had that dream an hour ago or 2 hours ago. I'm not sure I buy that. That to me doesn't seem right. However, my father had sleep problems and he went to one of these sleep clinics for a while, right? He had a freaking sleep there. And they told him, which he told me, and which I looked it up, that you're not remembering the dream right when you wake up. It's weird, right? You're remembering it from an hour or two ago. I'm not sure I buy that, but they say that's the way the brain waves showed. And I'm like, then why is it? I go, I wake up. So you're saying I have this dream. I jump off the cliff 2 hours ago, and 2 hours later I wake up and go, I'm not buying it. I think they're wrong. I really do. Why am I jumping out of my bed being strangled by somebody, or on, the house is on fire, which has happened, or and we all have these dreams, right? Have you ever had the flying dream? Me too. Why? And you don't go that high, do you? Do you go high? I don't go that high. I get high. I don't go that high. Never been high in a dream. High with weed. Never. No illicit drugs. Not that I've done them anyway, but yeah, none of that. Maybe that's why. You'd think smoking weed or even smoking cigars would show up in a dream. That has never happened to me. Things that have never happened in a dream. Smoking. I've never smoked in a dream. Tell you what I did do. How many times have you died in your dream? How many? They say if you die in the Matrix, you die in reality. But you can die in a dream. I've died a lot. You want to know my best way of dying? The best way. Jumping off a cliff. Who else jumps off a cliff? I hit the ground, and sometimes I feel it for a quick second and I wake up. One time my chin hit the ground so hard I woke up and I actually heard I cracked my neck, like a chiropractor. Well, at least that's what it sounded like. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's crazy. And I have lucid dreams. So when I'm falling off this cliff that I jumped off of for some reason, and I can feel the wind, going faster, and I'm thinking, I can't believe this is it. Actually, my face and teeth went into the dirt. I felt the crumpling, my legs going flat over me. I mean, this is nuts. Jumping off a cliff, hitting the ground, waking up, feeling all that in like second. You've had that dream? First, I don't know what you guys are talking about in the. Oh, wow. Wait, what's this? You've been shot in the face? Oh, my God. I've never had that dream, but I've been shot. I've been shot in the back a lot in Vietnam. Yeah, I was in Vietnam. In my dream. And you want to hear the weird part of this? I did a show about this. I looked up because I thought I was maybe a reincarnation of somebody that died in Vietnam because I was born in 1968. Right? Didn't Vietnam start earlier? Because we looked this up on the show. I got to pull this show up someday. Vietnam, when did it start? 1967, did it? I don't remember. I'm looking it up just to see. Hold on. I know you guys know this. I don't. What? You mean the Vietnam War started in 1955? And ended in 1975 to the fall of Saigon on April 30th. Oh, wow. You think I would know my history like that, but I didn't. 20-year war. Jesus. Anyway, um, wait, hold on. So we were looking up people that died in the Vietnam War 9 months before I was born. And there was a guy, but I'm not looking it up now, but there was a guy. You're not going to believe it if I tell. Well, we'll look it up again. I'll have to do it again. I'll have to look up that show. The guy, the first American to die in the war 9 months before I was born, his name was Richard. I don't remember the last name, but it was a common last name. I just don't remember it. Not common like a Johnson. It was kind of like, you would know it if you heard it, like Simpson or something, not the most popular, but, or Mickelson, you've heard Mickelson before, but not the most popular. Giordano, maybe not. So that's just weird. How did that guy die? We didn't know it. I think he died of complications. I don't think he died from. The dream I have is that it's very, very similar to Forrest Gump. Remember Forrest Gump's running? I gotta find Bubba. He's looking for his friend Bubba. Everybody had to go running because there was a big, fire coming down and hellfire missiles, all this shit, right? And they're all running for their lives. And then he realized, I'm all alone. Where is everybody? Because, Forrest Gump outran everybody. He was so fast. He had a scholarship to Alabama, for cripe's sakes, playing football. All right. So in my dream, I'm running away. And in the movie, this freaked me out. It triggered that memory of this dream that I had when I was a kid. I always used to have this dream. I used to have it so much, I told my mother, I'm waking up every morning and my back is twitching. I was 9 or 10. I remember. And this dream kept happening through high school. Not all the time, like a couple times a year. You remember that stuff. So I used to tell my mother, I'm waking up, a shot in my back, or, like, what? I had a dream. And she's like, yeah, it was a dream. Go get ready for school. That's my mother. Shut off. We got work to do today, kid. So the dream is I'm running away from the enemy and I get shot in the back. And I feel it. And it hurts so bad. I know what it's like to be shot now. And when I describe it to people who've been shot, they said, yeah, that's exactly what it's like. It is the most painful, hot. It's so hot. It's heat. That's what it feels like. It's painfully heat. That's what it felt like to me. And my back was twitching when I got shot. And when I woke up, I felt, you could feel your back twitch. My back would twitch right where I got shot. But the guy didn't die from getting shot. That's what's weird. Just the name was the same as my first name was Richard. I'm like, you've got to be kidding. I mean, what are the odds that this guy and I don't think I'm him. Yeah, it doesn't feel right for some reason. I don't know. Because he died of complications. Was he shot? Yeah, maybe he was. Maybe he survived it. Maybe he died of complications, but it didn't say from being shot in Vietnam. Hey, Mindfork, how you doing? What's up, Mr. Thinskin? Hellfire Studios, how you doing, Chief? Good to see you, man. You got the memo, I see. JH, how you doing? Raw News TV 2. Good to see you here in the daytime, even. Brian Yates, Lunar Sparkles. This is freaking amazing. Yeah, we got 72. It's not like the night show, the day show. Maybe it will be. What's up, mainstream regime Democrats? You can still hear phantom cannonballs. Oh, yeah, shot in Gettysburg. There's no doubt time is still happening at once. Oh, God, that's right. So what are we feeling? when I was in Tombstone and I did a ghost hunt with an all-women's ghost hunting team. They were the first all-woman team in Tucson, Arizona. It's kind of cool. And in Tucson, we heard the shuffling of cards and chips, gambling chips being thrown on the card table. Yeah. And we weren't even we were outside walking and, on the wooden platform there, the sidewalk. And we heard it out right next to it. Like there was a window and they played, like you go through the front, the saloon, you come around the left and then you make an L. And in the corner was where they played poker. It was a bigger table. It was in the corner, but there was a window right there. And we were outside the window of where they played and we heard it. It was that audible. I'm like, wait a minute. Somebody had a deck of cards in their pocket and they were just going, on the corner. It was that loud. It felt like, man, these women they were so cool that I doubt they did that. I really do. That's something guys do. Guys are always faking stuff. Like, I don't know any women hoaxers. Like Linda Moulton Howe's not a hoaxer. She just believes in the unbelievable more than most, right? But she's not a hoaxer on purpose. I don't know any women that are hoaxing anything. How about that? How do you like that? Give yourselves a round of applause because that's freaking amazing. In a field where there's only 15%, what is it, 85% male, 86? So thank you for not screwing it up with the low percentage of you. You're beautiful. We need you in this field. We need more women in the field to keep us from doing stupid stuff. Mainstream regime, that is such a great comment. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, that's true. You can hear the gunshots. We heard them. Yeah, we heard them in Tombstone. We heard gunshots, gunfire. Yep, same thing. It was a super active night. Yeah, it was in October. It wasn't Halloween, though. It was I think it was October 15th. It was right in the middle of the month. But dreaming and reality and having the same dreams, like the same dreams over and over. Why do they tell you have those dreams? Because, well, you're trying to tell yourself something or your body's trying to warn you. It's like a self-warning system that some people told me that your body has. And when you go to sleep, anything important will be brought up. And if you sleep, there's a reason why they tell you need your 8-9 hours of sleep. You need to go through these processes of healing because you heal when you sleep. I don't know if you know this. As a bodybuilder, growing up, working out, I made sure I had my sleep. And we had our sleep 10 hours, I'm telling you. I don't know what happens. As soon as I hit 30 years old, my sleep just dwindled. Like, I only sleep. Last night, I slept 4 hours. That's it. Hung up with Michael at 1:45. Fell asleep probably around 2. Yeah, woke up at 6:30. 4.5 hours. I mean, I fell asleep. I was out. I told Michael, I got to go, man. But I don't remember any dreams. I only slept 4 hours, 4.5. You need, and because your body repairs itself at night when you're sleeping. It's amazing what the body does to heal itself. If you don't sleep, my dad doesn't sleep either. He sleeps 2 hours here, an hour and a half there throughout the day. And I was turning into that. I turned into it. I think that's why I got sick. I think that's why my body broke down. I had 3 different things going on with my body. Pretty bad. One of them was pretty bad. The other 2, not good, but not the worst, right? Now I'm sleeping again. Of course, all those problems I had are gone or almost gone. So I'm starting to feel like a normal person. Sleep is so important. You have no idea. What's this? Hey, Moonlight, how you doing, man? Good morning. Thank you for the $2.22 super. Rich, what the hell? 8 a.m.-ish, a regular thing? Blue now, no memo. No, I sent you a memo. Hell yeah. Yeah, you get a memo all the time. Just like Dorothy, just like Hellfire, just like Amy, just like a cushy. A cushy? Ha! I said a cushy. I didn't finish the sentence because I knew it was wrong. I was going to say a cushy Chris. That's so dumb. No, I don't know if it's going to be a regular thing. I tell you what, I enjoy it though. Look, it's on 19 minutes and we're almost done. Actually, I'm going to go a little past today because I started 8:05. Taking 5 minutes away from you wouldn't be fair. So, Moonlight, thank you for the $2.22. Yes, I don't know if I said it earlier. We are supported by you, the viewer. Yeah, I did say it. I'm not saying it again. Thank you, man. I appreciate the help. Yeah, tonight there will be a show. There will be a show. I haven't set it up yet. I'll set it up in about 3 hours. I don't know what I'm doing. But it'll be a really good show tonight. Like, what am I supposed to say? It's going to be shitty. Don't come by. It's going to be all right. But dreaming to me is, I look forward to it. I know people who are scared to dream. They don't like it. You know why? They don't have control. Some people have control in their dreams. I don't. I don't know how. I had a dream. You want to know I've talked about these dreams before, but not this part. I never told anybody this. Well, yeah, I did. But, I don't remember who said it. But Einstein suggested that all time is happening. It's all happening all at once. There's a movie called Everything Happening All at Once. You should watch it. It's very good. And it is, wow. I mean, you really have to watch that movie or else you're not going to get it. But if that's true, then what is dreaming? Well, dreaming is apparently the body, what? I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's bring it up. Because I don't want to. Why do we dream? All right. Some theories suggest dreams help us deal with emotions, solve problems, or manage hidden desires. So you may have a secret crush on somebody, right? You don't tell anybody because, my God, what if they don't like me, right? You'd feel horrible. But you dream about this. Same thing, you want to be a movie star, you're dreaming of being a movie star. Hey, don't tell me about that, Birdie. That was perfect timing, but thank you. I'll hold off. What was I saying? Dreaming, oh yeah, hidden desires and stuff like that. Others think they clean up brain waste. Like everything your brain doesn't need to remember, puts it in the junk, the trash. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. They say to clean up brain waste and make memories stronger or deduce the meaning of random brain activity. It helps you process emotions. Dreams may help us manage emotions by allowing us to rehearse feelings in different contexts. So if you're afraid of getting fired, you may be dreaming of telling your boss, but I do a good job, and practicing. Yeah, see, I've never had that. I've never been prepared or had less stress because of the dream showing me. No, not me, baby. That's not my dream. My dreams are weird. They make no sense. All right. Tell me why I would have this dream. Had this dream 2019. Here we go. I'm living in a condo, Arizona. And this was before I did. This is what inspired me to do it was originally 20 Ouija board sessions to try to reach the devil. Turned out to be 120 when we were done. 6 months. True. When I was done. After a while, I just left the table in the center of the thing with the Ouija board and the new candles ready to go. So this dream, I'm walking down a hospital corridor, and I think this is from a memory I had where me and two nurses went to. They showed me. We started talking about the paranormal because they saw something that said seeing UFOs and what does that mean? And I'm in this and that. And they're like, oh my God. And my mother says that I'm psychic. I'm like, do you believe you're psychic? Every time we go to this place where they're remodeling the hospital, I get a weird feeling. Do you want to go there? I'm like, yeah, right now? Now, I was in the hospital for something completely different than what I've been going through now. Yeah. Actually, I just remembered the year. I can't believe I said 2019. It was 2010. It was 2010. How I forgot. I made that up. See, this is why we humans are the worst at remembering details. The worst. We're so bad, but it's better than nothing, right? So these two nurses, fairly attractive, just let your imagination go with it. We're going down to a place where they're remodeling and nobody's there. Like the lights, some of the lights are on, some are off. And everything's in disarray. Like you have beds that are pushed to the side. The nurse's station is all in, papers all over, folders on the floor. I'm like, what are you guys doing here? Oh yeah, the crew comes in at night and they're really loud. So, right now we can walk through here. And I had to stop. I'm just telling you about this. This is what triggered the dream, I think. And I stop and I see this bed with stirrups. They're still open like this. And I just, man, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah. Oh, we better get back to the room. I'm like, the hell we are. We're marching on. I felt like a lady died in that chair. It just hit me like she died from childbirth. Isn't that weird? But that's what the brain does. I, as a guy, would be frightened. Not really, but it would make me feel a little insecure to be put in those stirrups. How you women do this life, I don't know. I give you credit. But I felt it. And the girl who said that her mother told her she was psychic, she starts walking off into another room. And we follow, and she stops in the doorway and she's like, yeah. And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah. And then her friend goes, I don't remember her name. She's like, hey, Susie. And she turned around and she looked at us like, what? Like she didn't know how she got there. I don't know if she's playing games, but I got to tell you, it looked legitimate. And she's like, okay, did you just call my name? And we're like, yeah. And she's like, okay. Like, what do you mean? And we never talked about it. But she looked like she was. So, this dream I had, I'm walking down the hospital corridor, and the doors open, and I see that a woman melting in the bed, melting. And I didn't see the stirrups or anything, but there was blood all over her, down there, and she started melting. Now I'm walking down the corridor. People start passing me. Somebody's pushing somebody in a bed. They start to melt, and I see their blood, and I see their bones and their veins, and it was so detailed, and I could smell and feel the stickiness of the blood going right into my nose. It was just so unbelievable, unbearable, and I never smelled blood like this. People in the rooms were starting to melt, so I turn around and I start running, thinking I'm going to be melted any second, but I never did. But at the end of the dream, I woke up. This is like, imagine this. See this? 2 fingers, all right? You know what, like a gun? Like you go like this. Well, imagine 3 now. This. A big, I would have to say, so big. I was a guy, straddled me in my bed. I woke up and he put his fingers, 3 of them, down my throat trying to kill me. And I woke up like choking, like, and he took his hand out of my mouth and I could taste the salt on his fingers, the dirt. There was something on his hand. It was like a granule of some coffee ground, or that's what it reminded me of. And he takes his dirty, disgusting dirt under the fingernails, takes his hand out, and I wake up. Oh, coughing. So freaking real. I just started, tears were already down my face, didn't even know it. And I'm like doing this. I'm like, I'm like half asleep still. Like I was coming out of it. And I've cried in my dreams before, like being at funerals and stuff or hearing bad news. And this is how I cry in my dream. And when I wake up, I'm doing this. Stupid. What are you crying for? But these are the things that are supposed to make us feel, right? Just saw what dreams are. They're supposed to heal us, make us feel better. I think we're tapping in to a reality that nobody can explain. And I think we're living many different realities at one time. It's very possible. Now, I can't prove it, of course. I'm not that type of guy. I'm not Neil deGrasse Holt Tyson. I'm not even Gary. Never mind. That doesn't erase Gary. Gary never existed. Jurassic erase. Neil deGrasse Holt Tyson. I just can't explain. I forgot what the frig I was going to say. I have no idea why this happens or how many universes there are, or why we dream. I mean, we still don't know anything. I can't say anything. We know a little bit about the brain. There's so much we don't know. And if we are tapping into other realities, past lives, what can we take from them and use in this life? So far, nothing. Never had any help from a dream. Not even a little. Nope. Dreams never helped me. Nope. Not even a little. What are you guys saying? You lucid dreamed me? Yo! We need to talk. That's cool. I like that. I literally cry exactly like that in my dreams. No way. Oh my God. See? That's what makes me think we're all doing it, right? It's like you're faking it and you're the worst actor, right? It's like, hey, Rich, cry at this scene right here. So, my dear, I found out that you're not going to be around any longer. And I don't know why I would cry like that. That's funny. You do too. Yes. Yes, I know. But I didn't watch wrestling then. I just think that's weird. I know. I did. Big G dash Z. Big G to Z. Wow, Big Jeezy. Welcome to the show. It's almost like I'm saying cheesy. Good to see you. Chicago 420. Now there's a place I need to visit. How you doing? Good to see you. That's rough brain, but if you're in pain, you might need it. I think that's in a context. I believe dreams link to us all being connected. Wow. Okay. That is a fantastic comment. Thank you for saying that, Helen. I didn't even think of that. Okay, so I have a theory on dreaming. My neighbor to the right of me, I'm just throwing it out there. Let's say he's a pilot. Okay. She's a pilot. And over to the other side, he's an immigrant. When we all go to sleep, our brain waves they're in the ether. Just saying. How about sometimes those ether dreams just drift our way and we're picking it up, right? And I'm now a pilot that's an immigrant. You hear what I'm saying? Right? How many people have done that before? You've been another person. I have. Yeah. It's very rare it happened, but it's happened. I'd look at my hand, not my hand. Wake up scared. Yeah. One time I looked down and I didn't recognize my body. I don't know what body that was. Woke up again. I think that's weird. That may be telling me, hey, you were Jumbamba in 1811. Who the hell knows, right? I mean, why am I looking down at dirty black feet with very strange, bruised looking legs that were chalky, like ashy, like dirty? Yeah, I mean, that's bizarre. It's so detailed. I don't like it, but I love it. I love dreaming. I look forward to it whenever it happens. It doesn't happen that much anymore because I don't sleep all the way through every night, but very strange. What's this? Brian Yates, St. Dorothy, an amount of combination of meds. Oh, yeah. Medications. Yeah. Yeah. They can really help with that dreaming. I've never done any hallucinogen, but I've smoked some pretty good weed that made me feel like I was detached from this reality. And I was looking at my condo like it wasn't mine. It was somebody else's. And yeah, that was a kind of a little scary for a minute. Yeah, I had 2 minutes that it lasted, and I felt like I needed to call somebody. I didn't. And then I just started saying, hold on, think. Rich Giordano, you live here, you are there, and I went through all these checkpoints and I'm like, okay, I'm back. But it doesn't feel like my place at all. But that's reality. That's a drug. That means it's almost time to go. We've got about 6 minutes left in the show. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Tonight, we will be live on the regular show at 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't know what we're doing, but it is Friday. So I don't know what that means. But yeah, for Goof On, it's a Monday. Every day's Monday. This Sunday, they will a members show. Don't forget. Saturday, I don't know. I may be taking Saturday off. I don't know. That's tomorrow. But anyway, I'm losing my voice. I need to eat. I said I was going to go a few minutes into the next hour. So let's do this. Let me show you one thing today. I think I have. Oh my God. So I'm going to tell you what's going on real quick. It doesn't matter. Never mind. It doesn't matter. I can't. Right now, yeah, this is crazy. I think YouTube is doing an audit on my channel. Every video that I monitor, you want to hear about shadow banning? So you remember how I said on the night show I'm putting ads on the show? So YouTube has gone through every video and demonetized everyone. 21 copyright claims right now for in January. And 6 just popped up all at the same time within 2 minutes. Somebody's new and they're trying to appease their boss and they got my account and they're looking at it and saying, nope. This is not normal. This is never. I went all December without a copyright claim. As soon as I start monetizing, talk about shadow ban, fuck you. And I'm sorry, I'm done with YouTube. We got to figure out another way to go. Yeah, we got to figure out another way to go. I don't care. It was the first time I've ever monetized the channel. No big deal. We'll figure out other ways. Just like we always do. But screw YouTube. Sorry I said the F word. It slipped out. It makes me mad. It's like, why would they do that? They too make money when we make money. How stupid are you? Don't you see how stupid you are, YouTube? Every little dime matters. Soon. And I'm not saying it's going to happen within 2 to 3 years. 5 to 7 years, YouTube is going to have some serious problems. I'm telling you, there is going to be, what do they call that when everybody gets up and leaves? It's going to be like that. But it won't. Because you know why? Because greedy people live on this earth and they're going to sit there and suck it all up. I say we all leave YouTube. I don't know where to go. But here, I'll show you. I'll show you my email. I don't care. Here, look what just happened. I want to make sure there's nothing on there that the haters could see. Here, I'll show you. Here we go. This is my email. Right? Look what just came through. Look at all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cannot be monetized. Cannot be monetized. Cannot be monetized. Look at this. Look at this. Cannot be monetized. Cannot be monetized. Cannot be monetized. Yeah. 21 of those. 21 of those. Anyway, I enjoyed talking about dreaming, whether dreaming is another part of another reality, many realities, time, space, and everything. It's a crapshoot. And I think when we go to sleep, we dip in and then we get out. We dip in. It's like putting your head in the water and you're looking under, it's like going snorkeling, right? Well, what are you doing looking down at that little area of the ocean? You know how big the ocean is? But here we are sticking our head in this little piece of a huge world. It's like me putting my head through that universe right there and looking in and saying, what are you guys doing over here? Oh, we have got sights to show you. Well, we got more sights tonight. So thank you for hanging out. I appreciate the talk, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for the support, moderators and super chatters. Thank you for being here early and supporting the show. Newcomers, nice to see you. We do a regular show, too, at night, 7 p.m. every day, except for Sunday while football's on. And the members get a Sunday show live on Sunday. Until then, we'll see you tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. Thank you very much. And yeah. Well, you know what we do for ufology? We bring in truthology for ufology. For you. For you. All right. Thank you very much. We'll see you later. Be good. Have a great day. It's Friday. It's the weekend. My 9 to 5ers. You're done. Go to sleep. You don't need to work the rest of the day. All right. Finish it up. We'll see you then. Alien bless.
There's look at this thing. It's rotating. What was in the skies and why did it sound one of the most treasured sites in Christianity?